Hello, this is Opinion Radar. And if you're a parent looking for a toy that feels more like a little member of the family than just a plaything, you're going to want to hear this. Today, we're talking about the soft silicone baby doll, a sweet, surprisingly realistic doll that's been making waves among moms and kids alike. Priced at $39, it's not your average doll, and I'll be honest, I wasn't sure what to expect when it arrived. As a mom, I'm always on the lookout for toys that encourage kindness, creativity, and calm play, especially ones that aren't loud, flashy, or glued to a screen. This little baby quietly stepped into our home and somehow found a big place in our hearts. So, what makes her so special? Well, let me show you exactly why she's been getting so much attention and whether she's the right fit for your child's playtime world. Oh my goodness, sweetie. When I first held this little baby doll in my hands, I couldn't help but smile. It's just so lifelike and sweet. The soft silicone material is incredibly smooth, not at all stiff or plasticky like some dolls I've seen. It feels just right for snuggling, and you can even powder her like a real baby, which gives it that extra authentic touch. The details are where this doll truly shines. Her little eyebrows are delicately sculpted. Her skin has soft shading that mimics real baby skin tones, and she has those chubby cheeks and tiny hands that make you want to just squeeze her, but gently, of course. At 6 inches, she's petite, almost like a tiny newborn you'd cradle in the crook of your arm. It's perfect for imaginative play, but you should know she's on the smaller side. So if your child loves bigger dolls, this might surprise you a little. Still, for realism and detail in such a small size, she's absolutely precious. One of the things I love most is how sturdy and well made she feels. She's not flimsy at all. Her body is entirely soft silicone, which makes her bendable and posable in a sweet, lifelike way. My daughter loves pretending to feed her, rock her to sleep, and even change her diaper, though there isn't one included, which did catch me off guard at first. I ended up using a tiny cloth square folded just right. It wasn't hard to improvise, but I do think it would have been nice to have one in the box, especially since the description mentions anatomically correct details. That said, the craftsmanship is top notch. She's dressed in a little shirt and comes with a sweet hat, which my daughter insisted on keeping on even during playtime. The outfit is cute, but I'll be honest, the top runs a bit large, so we used a small safety pin to secure it snugly. It's a minor fix, but something to keep in mind if your child likes things just right. Watching my daughter play with this doll has been such a joy. She pretends it's her own baby sister, whispering lullabies and tucking her into a miniature crib she made from a shoebox. It's amazing how something so small can spark so much imagination. This doll really encourages nurturing, gentle behavior. You'll see your child becoming more caring, patient, and responsible without even realizing it. Whether they're rocking her, feeding her from a pretend bottle, or dressing her up in tiny handmade clothes, we've already started making little outfits. It's pure magic. I even made her a cozy carry basket because my daughter wanted to take her everywhere, just like a real mom with her newborn. It's not just a toy. It's a tool for emotional development, role playing, and bonding through storytelling. I love that it gives kids a chance to explore caregiving in such a tender, age appropriate way. Now, let's talk comfort and safety, things every mom thinks about. The silicone is smooth, non toxic, and doesn't have that weird chemical smell some dolls have. I washed her gently with mild soap and water, and she came out looking brand new. She's not waterproof for full submersion, but spot cleaning works perfectly. For kids who are into sensory play, the soft texture is really soothing. My daughter often strokes her cheek when she's trying to calm down. But I'll say this, because she's anatomically detailed, take a moment to consider whether this fits your family's comfort level. The features are clear, and while it's meant to add realism, it might be more than you expect for a doll this small. I was prepared, but I can see how some parents might be surprised. It's not inappropriate by any means, but it's definitely realistic. I had a little chat with my daughter about it, explaining it was just part of how the baby was made to look like a real newborn, and she accepted that just fine. Another thing I noticed is how great she is for quiet time. My daughter will sit for nearly half an hour just caring for her, brushing her hair. It's very lightly textured, not actual hair, adjusting her clothes, or singing to her. It's a peaceful activity, one that doesn't involve screens or loud noises, and as a mom, I'll take that any day. She's also perfect for travel. Fits easily in a purse or car seat pocket, so you can bring her along on trips or to waiting rooms. We've taken her to a few family gatherings, and the other kids are always fascinated. They want to hold her carefully, whisper to her, and even share their snacks. Don't worry, I stopped that part. She's become part of our daily rhythm, and honestly, a little bit of family magic. We've even named her. My daughter calls her Ellie, and I've seen so much empathy grow from their relationship. All in all, I'd say this little silicone baby doll is a thoughtful, high quality choice for any child who loves babies or enjoys pretend play. She's adorable, well made, and promotes nurturing behavior in such a gentle way. Yes, there are a few small hiccups: the oversized shirt, missing diaper, and her very realistic details, but none of them ruin the experience. In fact, they've given us moments to problem solve, create, and talk about body awareness in an age appropriate way. At $39, she's a solid value for the craftsmanship and emotional impact she brings. If you're looking for a meaningful, imaginative gift that feels special, this little doll might just steal your child's heart, the way she stole ours. If this little doll has your heart like she has ours, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and tuck it into your favorites by subscribing. Let's grow this sweet little community. Hit that bell so you never miss a cuddle worthy moment. Sweet dreams, mama bear hugs, and happy playing.